Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Whew. Okay, good to know. All right, we back. Twitch. But maybe it might have been my internet. I don't know anymore. I hope it doesn't go live again. I've been live. Who knows what happens? Who knows anymore? Jack tells you that you need to help in a plot to take down Don Umamasume. Jack tells you the plan. Oh, are we back? Are we? Oh. Yes, back 5 out of 5. Okay. Damn it, Chatterino. Come on, Chatterino. Reconnect. Oh, here we go.
AiPD submitted prompt. Jack tells you that you need to help in a plot to take down Don Umamasume. Jack tells you the plan. Option 1. The next time Don Uma comes to City Hall to speak, you need to steal the microphone and take it to him.
Trying to bug
Option
a microphone?
2. A group of people have to get into a special place called Dixie County Jail and change all the locks.
Okay.
Option 3. The two men I want to talk to you about are Bill Vitello and Frank Connor. They both work for Don Umamasume.
Oh, interesting. These are all,
Vote for your favorite AI response.
These are all interesting. You can't go straight to the Don. Are you crazy? You gotta go through Bill Vitello and Frank Connor. Listen, I am just a starter pistol guy. I'm retired. I used to work for the United States Postal Service, and now I thought I'd live my simple life shooting a starter pistol at the Kentucky Derby. And now look at what happened. My life is in shambles. I live in fear. And I've killed like 30 horses. It's, that's a lot. Killing something that big somehow makes it way worse. Like if I accidentally killed like 20 elephants, yeah, that'd be way worse than killing like 20 dogs. Both very bad, but I feel like the entire WWF would like consider me suspect number one, like wanted man number one. People would want to kill me if I killed 20 dogs. If it was an accident, I could get my life back together. I feel like. What's up, Seven Sage? Actually, that would still be pretty bad. But 20 dogs, a town would hate you.
The
20
two men
elephants,
I want to talk to you about are Bill Vitello and Frank Connor. They both work for Don Umamasume.
Let's see. Jack pulls out the files for Bill and Frank. These are real bad guys. You are told a big heist is going down at the blank.
AiPD submitted prompt.
County
Jack
Fair.
pulls out the files for Bill and Frank. These are real bad guys. You are told a big heist is going down at the Option 1. Track and that you are the only person who can pull it off. Bill and Frank have a meeting with Don Uma, and after that you are to go to this flight school in California. Option 2. Track. It is a very big heist, and it involves several people. You are told you will be part of it. In order to get in, you need to go through some steps.
Okay.
Option 3. Track and the truck they are driving is going to be used to transport the drugs and money. I want you to go to the Speedway to meet these two guys and get their information.
The Speedway? Is that the
Vote
Mafia
for your
meeting
favorite
grounds?
AI
The
response.
Speedway gas station? Or are they is the Speedway what they call the track? I don't know. I think it's funnier if we just meet at a gas station. The HQ for this huge heist is just a chain gas station. Are there mom and pop gas stations? I think you can, right? They don't own the gas, they just buy the gas. I've seen like one-off gas stations. Yeah, the starter pistol guy isn't usually part of heists, so it's going to be very hard. I'm barely in the mafia. This FBI agent is really asking a lot of me. It was common a long time ago. Route 66 days. Ah, okay, interesting. I guess you don't really make any money off the gas, so it's like, why just let them have it? Like, you make all the money off the snackums. I wonder what the most profitable item of like a 7-Eleven or a gas station is. Billing and operation services too. Oh, okay. I think in Pennsylvania I was at like, or I was on some road trip and I can't remember where it was.
Track.
That they had a
It is
full
a very
service
big
station
heist,
and
and
made
it
me very
involves several
uncomfortable
people.
because I was just like,
You
I
are
can
told
pump
you
gas.
will be part
it's
of
not
it.
that hard.
In order to get in, you need
And
to
then they
go through
wanted
some
like a
steps.
tip. It's like, I ain't tipping you. I could have easily done it. You're the one who made it full service. Mandatory full service. Step 1. You need to rob a bank to get street cred.
AiPD submitted prompt.
I meant to do step 2.
Step 1. You need to
okay,
rob a bank to get street cred.
Step 2.
Option 1. Step 2. You need to get into the ring. Step 3.
The ring?
You need to be able to ride horses. The last step is to kill the racehorse.
What?
Option 2.
This
Step
seems like
2,
what I was normally
you
doing.
need to get into the National Guard. Step 3.
What?
You need to drive a car stolen off the streets and get it back to base.
That sounds like Grand Theft Auto mission
Option
right
3.
there.
You need a vehicle that looks like it could get stolen, so I suggest a car. You are told to go back to
Yeah?
your trailer and find an old
Or a
sedan.
bicycle? Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Okay. You need to get into the ring. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not a wrestler. I'm a starter pistol shooting guy. Is there a specific name for that? Is it just a... There's gotta be, right? What is it? The starter pistol guy? What is the starter pistol guy called? Yeah. They are called the starter. Oh, it's literally called the starter. The starter pistol guy is called the starter. Creative name. Come on. I mean, I guess it's just like, why do we need to give this a creative name? He's the starter. The sectomized are those who shoot blanks. Oh yeah. Hey, I see what you did there, Rustbox. Sterile, the childless. Edicts. What are those people called that castrate themselves? What was that guy from Game of Thrones? Oh, it's yeah, there you go. Eunuch. Like Europe, yeah. This prompt will turn into the Godfather with the chopped horse head in the bed. You know what?
Step 2. You need to get into the
fitting.
National Guard. Step 3. You need to drive a car stolen off the streets and get it back to base.
Okay. Step 4. You need to place decapitated. You need to place a horse head in the Don's bed while he's sleeping.
AiPD submitted prompt. Step 4. You need to place a horse head in the Don's bed while he's sleeping.
Okay.
Option 1. The last step is the most important, so remember it.
Okay.
You are dumbstruck. What? Those are all very tall order for me. Option 2. Step 5. You need to kill him when he comes out of the bathroom. You need to do all this in a very short time.
Then why do the horse head thing if we're just going to kill him?
You need to take him out before he wakes up. Jack explains all the steps in great detail.
It makes
Vote for your favorite AI
response. If
step
5 is for me to kill him, then it makes everything else pretty pointless. Why do I need to get jumped into the mafia? Why do I need to join the National Guard? Why do I need to steal a car and kill a horse? If you just want him dead, why can't you do that? FBI covering the tracks. Well, we can't do that, but we need you to do that. Isn't this illegal? You're telling me to kill the guy. To send a message. Okay. The FBI is clearly the biggest mafia. Yeah, a lot of these are just killing him. The last step is very important. Yeah. Number 1 is how I feel like I would actually react. Whoa. I can't join the National Guard. I'm like 70. I told you I was retired, right? I don't think 70-year-olds could just join the National Guard. Yeah, all of these are pretty tall orders. The bosses are trying to steal stuff and write it off as public security. Oh. They're trying to bet on this horse race. They're like, listen, this horse race heist, there's going to be a lot of money changing hands, and we want our share. Do the FBI really think this is gonna work? I am so confident that this will
The
not
last
work.
step is the most important, so remember it.
Oh,
You
okay.
are dumbstruck. What? Those are all very tall order for me.
Uh-huh. You think it is impossible. But one by one, you accomplish the steps the FBI has put in front of you. The next thing you know, you are tiptoeing into the Don's bedroom with a severed horse head. When suddenly you slip and trip on the blood. The Don wakes up and sees you on the ground and exclaims,
AiPD submitted prompt. You think it is impossible, but one by one you accomplish the steps the FBI has put in front of you. The next you know, you are tiptoeing into the Don's bedroom with a severed horse head when suddenly you slip and trip on the blood. The Don wakes up
we were
and
this
sees you on the
close.
ground and exclaims. Option 1. What the fuck did you do? You should be dead. You quickly explain the situation and his demeanor changes.
How do we do that?
Option
I would
2.
love to
Holy
know how we
shit.
explain
What the
it
hell
away.
happened to you? You explain the incident and Don Masame demands to know if you were robbing him. Option 3.
No.
Oh my god. What the hell happened here? You are then taken into custody. Bill Vitello is the leader of the group that has been planning the heist.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I'm not killing you. You know what? You know what, Don Uma? I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I kind of want to just, whatever happens, happens to me. I've been very active. I've been kind of just been steered in directions I never thought my life would go. Man, things were better when we could just raise horse girls. Yeah, you know what? Those were simpler times, Seven Sage. You didn't think so at the time, but who knew? Just a simple man. And this was all caused because I accidentally hit test as the first action instead of actually submitting a prompt. Apparently, horse racing always involves the mafia. I feel like anything you could bet on, the mob has their fingers in somehow. Any illicit activities that involves a lot of cash. Because you can launder that money, that sweet, sweet drug money. At least someone isn't trying to eat the... the what? At least someone isn't trying to eat them now. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, is killing them indiscriminately better than just eating them? I guess one's one step too far, I guess. If you're just killing the horses, at least, All right. It's going to be random between 1 and 2 unless someone breaks the tie. You can vote. If you want to vote now. Here we go. What's going to happen?
Holy shit. What the hell happened to you? You explain the incident and Don Masame demands to know if you were robbing him.
Well, to answer that question, Don, you say no. And then FBI agents fly through the window. With automatic rifles and SWAT gear.
AiPD submitted prompt. You say, no? And then FBI agents fly through the window with automatic rifles and SWAT gear. Option 1. The Don goes on to kill all of his guards, the mob, the FBI and you. He is the only survivor.
How?
Option 2.
How the fuck?
Don Umamasame and his
I
top lieutenants
underestimated.
are arrested and sent to prison for life.
That's
You are given a medal for your service to the government and are promoted to kick-ass agent.
hey.
Option 3.
7-year-old
Your mind
kick-ass
races as you
agent.
realize that you have just been caught red-handed. Oh my god, I am going to be killed. You shout.
We told you to do this.
Vote
Why
for your
would you
favorite
think
AI response.
We're here to save you. Oh my god, I'm gonna be killed by the FBI. Oh god damn it. Why would you think that? Number 2 is the best for us, I feel like, but number 1 is very interesting for the Don. How could one man kill? He killed all of his own guards first. Then he killed all the mob, and then he killed the entirety of the FBI. That's even crazier than killing everyone in the mob. And then he kills us last. He saves us for last. That's a whole movie in itself. I would love to see a Don just kill that many people. It's just not that I want to see that many people die. It's just like, how the fuck do you do that? You don't become the Don for nothing. You know what? That's true. You can't be no weak ass bitch and be the Don of a mafia. It's like what's his face from Better Call Saul? He's the Don. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I would be like, I am not fucking with that guy ever. You know, yeah, well, I guess any of the Salamancas this reminds me of. They seem like they could be Lalo. That's who I was thinking of. That's what ran through my head. I was like, Lalo is badass.
The Don
enough.
goes on to kill all of his guards, the mob, the
Wow.
FBI and you.
Just wow.
He is the only survivor.
Wow. Well, I mean, goddamn. I think that's the end. I mean, what are we gonna do? What the hell can we do? All right, new story. Here we go. That's a great end. Yeah, I love that. Here we go. New story. And that was all from me accidentally pressing press or test. The Ume Musume Mafia murders. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's pull up the prompts channel. Rustbox, since you're here, I'll do one of your prompts. Wait, that wasn't Omagonda's prompt? No, surprisingly not, Seventh Sage. All right, here we go. This is by Rustbox. Thank you, Rustbox. Oops, I forgot to start it.
AiPD submitted prompt. You are BPZ-04, an android that works in the megacomplex STARBROT, a mega prison orbiting Earth. The prisoners held in STARBROT are of the most dangerous kind. One day, you notice that the cell of Draster is empty. Option 1. He was executed on your watch.
Oh,
you are not
wow.
sure why, but you are quite glad that he is dead.
Okay.
Option 2. He was last seen leaving the cell several hours ago.
Of the galaxy.
You do not know what happened to him, but he was a very important man to your government.
That's not good
Option
either.
3. You go to his cell and see him lying on his bed, dead. You are shocked. Vote for your
Okay.
favorite AI response.
Okay. Uh, number 2 is pretty interesting. He's like a controversial president in a rigged election that's might actually win, even with the rigged. Like he's the man of the people in a fucking horrible government. Number 1 is just not good for our resume. I crave blood, Federico. You know what? He was a dangerous guy. Number 3, though, is also like we were clearly working, and so it's the same thing. But it doesn't imply that we were like we were the one watching him. Like, okay, here we go. El Presidente over here. I don't think any of these are good for our resume. You know what? Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. You let the most dangerous man in the prison escape or get killed. Yeah, you're fired. You're gonna be scrap parts. BPZ is going right to being the tuna can factory.
He was last seen leaving the cell several hours ago. You do
You
not
just let
know
a
what
POW
happened to
out of
him,
prison.
but he was a very important man to your government.
Oops. Oopsie. Okay. How are we gonna trade our biggest breaker of the New York convention now? You were supposed. I like that. You were supposed to bring him to to a transport shuttle. As part of an intergalactic hostage exchange. You have to find him, and you find a clue. You have to find him and search his cell for a clue. You lift up the toilet and see that Drastor has dug a tunnel, a sizable tunnel. You enter it and follow it into ...
AiPD submitted prompt. You were supposed to bring him to a transport shuttle as part of an intergalactic hostage exchange. You have to find him and search his cell for a clue. You lift up the toilet and see that Draster has dug a sizable tunnel. You enter it and follow it into Option 1. Darkness. You continue down the long tunnel, and soon you find yourself inside a small room.
Oh.
Option 2. Another room. Once again, there is no sign of anyone. You begin to search the next cell, when suddenly, you hear a loud banging noise. Option 3. Darkness. Where are we going? You ask yourself. You reach a large metal door and find a security camera. It shows you a room full of machines.
Ah.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Yeah, interesting. He built his own security system, like his own like. How did he install cameras? Man, were we really not paying that close enough attention? How did he scrap together his own surveillance room? Man, I really need to check out these prisoners more often. Number 2 makes me think he's like assassinating strategic targets throughout the prison. Like he's killing the warden and anybody who wronged him while he was in jail. Draster's been thinking about this for a long time. He got the spoon like Clint Eastwood, and he just got to do 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 do. He had to shake a lot of metal shavings out of his pants during spacewalks. Escaping an orbital prison is no small task, yeah. Fucking very, very impressive. I would just love to see the video of him like like sneaking part by part, like wire by wire, chip by chip.
Where are we going? You ask yourself. You reach a large metal door and find a security camera.
Up his ass.
It shows you a room full of machines.
Draster built his own surveillance room. Surveillance room from junk. This guy is really dangerous. You look at one of the cameras and see Draster kill prison warden, and then you look at one of the cameras and see Draster actively killing a blank.
AiPD submitted prompt. Draster built his own surveillance room from junk? This guy is really dangerous. You look at one of the cameras and see Draster actively killing a. Option 1. Guard. You hurry to him and grab him. What are you doing? Stop. You and Draster struggle for a while. Finally, he breaks your arm.
Wow.
Option 2.
Just
guard.
my arm?
The machine
That's
then
pretty
begins to
tame, I
laugh,
guess.
to think that I have been programmed to kill humans all these years. But what of my programming? What of the endless programming? Option 3.
Whoa, the surveillance machine's talking.
5 months ago, he was in charge of the operations of your company. Now, he is a killer. Then, he was a captain in the army.
Whoa! Number 3 is
Vote for your favorite
a
AI
wild
response.
backstory. 5 months ago, he was the CEO. Now he's a killer. And next, he'll be captain of the army. What the fuck? What a weird career trajectory. Yeah, no one says their 5-year plan. I think in 5 years, I'll be a killer, and in another 5, I'll be captain of the army. What? Can't just... What? You can... That doesn't make any sense. As your counselor, I have to say that's a very poor choice of plans. I mean, why would you drastically change that much? But look at him now, egg on his face. You discouraged Draster the Incredible here, apparently. Fucking Superman in space. From Merc to Night. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. This man is truly a Renaissance man. I meant 3. It's okay. Well, yeah, too late for 3. 2's also interesting. And it looks like 2 wins.
Guard. The machine then begins to laugh, to think that I have been programmed to kill humans all these years. But what of my programming? What of the endless programming?
You asked the program. You asked the machine about Draster and what his plans are. The machine tells you that Draster is planning to ...
AiPD submitted prompt.
What's he planning to
You
do?
ask the machine about Draster and what his plans are.
What
The
you
machine
what
tells
you
you
doing,
that Draster is planning to. Option 1. Kill everyone on Earth.
That's
He
not
is
great.
also planning to take over the entire planet. That's the second time this week you've heard the same thing.
The second.
Option
What?
2. Escape and you must stop
We're
him.
very bad at
It
our
will
job
take
if
only
that's
a
the second
moment
time.
for the computer to tell you how to do it.
Escape is more understandable.
Option 3. Release some type of virus that can wipe out a human population instantly.
Also not great.
It will also wipe out cyroids as well, though not with the same ease. So why are you helping me?
Because I am a
Vote
cyroid.
for your favorite AI response.
What the fuck is a cyroid? The first thing I googled was cyroid, and it looks like it's something in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Cyber droid? Yeah, the funniest option is 1. How many times do you hear that he's going to kill everyone on Earth? And you don't do anything about it? We're pretty aware, despite being a machine ourselves. Well, there could be droids. I mean, there's many lovable droids that seem human-like. Save the cyborgs, save the cheerleader, save the world, save the... I mean, technically, I'm the prison guard on this ship. I don't give a fuck about Earth. I live out here. So it's not really a big... But if what's the benefit if I stop this guy? This is where the most dangerous criminals are kept. We should be hearing crazy shit often. You know what? Good point, Federico. Everyone in our cell block is saying they want to blow up the Earth, but very few have the opportunity to actually go and do it. Promotion. Yeah, okay. We could be promoted to head station robot. If I hear you're gonna kill everyone on Earth one more time.
He is also planning to take over the entire planet. That's the second time this week you've heard the same thing.
You thank the machine for its help and know exactly where Draster is making his way to. The weapons room. Wait, what would you call that? The the weapons room. What am I thinking of? The supply room? The supply room. The armory. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Seven Sage. The armory. You rush to the armory and see that Draster. If I paste Japanese in here, pay no mind. Okay, Seven Sage. I'm super multitasking. That's okay. You rush to the armory and see that Draster is armed with the ship's most powerful weapon.
AiPD submitted prompt. You thank the machine for its help and know exactly where Draster is making his to the armory. You rush to the armory and see that Draster is armed with the ship's most powerful weapon.
If there's
Option
a
1,
self-destruct, I'm
the
gunning
ray
for
gun.
it. Ah.
It's so large that you can't even aim it. He's getting ready to fire it at you. Option 2,
Okay, big
a
ass ray
nuclear
gun.
bomb. He is using it on all of us. He is planning to wipe us off the face of the
Why
earth.
do we have a nuke in the
You
armory?
try to stop him, but he is too strong.
Yeah, understandable.
Option 3, death ray. Draster, you shout and begin firing the laser beams at him.
Death ray just seems like
Vote for your favorite AI response.
That's too all-encompassing. I'm more scared of a nuclear bomb. He's just holding it like loose in his arms. Also, a ray gun that's too big to fire is very funny. Why did we make it so big? I don't know. It wasn't meant for close quarters combat. All right, we got nuke bomb. We got one for ray gun. We've got one for nuke, yeah. Or one for death ray. Everyone is split. Anyone could break the vote. We have to fire our secret crotch laser to defeat him, yeah. I just saw there was like a Star Wars thing. There was like a behind the scenes Star Wars thing where George Lucas is like, you have to redraw these bots because they have this angle. It makes them look like they have a penis. Like a penis flap. You got to make sure George is paying attention, or else you sneak in. You sneak in robot dicks. Sometimes you had to wonder in the prequels, is George really paying attention? So I could imagine some props people being like, I'm just going to put a giant robot penis on this thing. And if George doesn't notice, then it makes it in the movie.
Draster, you shout and begin firing the laser beams at him.
Uh-oh. I mean, the man invented jizz. Jizz is just so... I mean, what were you thinking, George? Yeah. There are good options. Yeah. Draster gives you an impassioned speech about why he is doing this.
AiPD submitted prompt. Draster gives you an impassioned speech about why he is doing this. Option 1. He is only defending his home and his people. He is willing to die for them. He says that it is the right thing to do. He then begins to fire a beam at you.
Okay, but you're killing
Option
everyone on
2.
Earth, so that
He is
doesn't
saving
make
the
most
world from
sense.
extinction. You try to stop him, but as usual he's a little too skilled for you.
Yeah.
In the meantime, the guards are getting slaughtered by Draster.
Uh-huh.
Option 3. I am a good person. I earned my place.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I earned my place in society. I don't want to... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, that's a bummer. Draster got us, yeah. Oh. It broke. Yeah, damn. He hacked the story, apparently. Oh, that was a good one, too. Damn. Hold on. Let's see. We could still go... Hold on. Redo. Let me rejoin here. Hold one moment, please. All right, here we go.
AiPD submitted
Redo.
prompt. Draster gives you an impassioned speech about why he is doing this. Option 1. I am trying to save the human race from extinction. And I am trying to save the world from the evil empire. And I am doing it by destroying them both. Option 2. I have been programmed to destroy humanity, not save it. I am here to use that power to create the greatest good. To create order out of chaos.
Okay, Thanos.
Option
We already
3.
heard that.
He is trying to save the world from nuclear annihilation by taking out the super weapons.
Are the
Vote
humans
for your
the super
favorite AI
weapons?
response.
Because you're killing everybody. The super weapons that is the human race. I was wipe them all out. They are too dangerous for us. And number one, he's just clearly lying. Number one is really cyclical logic. Let the cyroids rule, exactly. I'm trying to save the human race from extinction. I'm trying to save the world from the empire, and I'm killing them both to do that. It's like, you contradicted yourself 3 sentences, 3 times in like one sentence, one gasp of air. I'm trying to be the lizard king. I'm trying to kill all the evil lizards. I'm doing it by destroying them both. It's like, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? And also, how does someone so crazy as you become so strong? How the hell did we let you by? Could you make like 10 options pop up each step with the possibility of custom inputs instead? The voting period could be shortened too. I could skip the voting period a little bit. Sometimes it depends. I'm not sure what you mean, but could you make like 10 options pop up each step?
I am trying to save the human race from extinction. And I am trying to save the
With
world
custom
from the evil
inputs.
empire. And I am doing it by destroying them both.
So you're saying like instead of have 3 options be generated, have like 10. 3 options is fun, but 10 would give more choice. The problem with that, I guess, is just displaying it. If I could find a way to like, I'm kind of working on something to make, because right now this is just like a big text blob in OBS, but I'm working on turning this thing into like a web page that you can like add like a stream overlay. Do you hear about that crazy dude that went into WW2 with a sword and bagpipes and then broke out of prison after being captured? He's definitely the IRL version of this man. Holy shit. No, I have not. That sounds amazing. Uh, 10 choices is possible for sure. 10 might be too much because it would just make it really take long to generate. If we could vote by clicking, that would be amazing. Oh, I have seen streams where you can click on the screen. That would be interesting. Yeah. Possibilities. Let me add that as a to do. To do. Investigate voting by clicking on stream. Jack Churchill was his name, and he brought a longbow too. Absolute murder man. I would not want to fuck with that guy. I would not want to be on the side that the opposite team of that guy. To do more options for generate. To do figure out better way to display voting options. Split columns. The model has to run for each options, I suppose. They could be shown progressively as they generate. Okay. All possibilities, yeah. I've wrote. We can re-roll if the options aren't great. That was my original thinking. Yeah, like if all 3 options are really too close to each other or bad, so we get infinitely more. Yeah. But I would like to display maybe vote roll. That's a good idea. All right. To do add vote roll to let chat re-roll options. That's a good idea. Permission to laser piss, Commander. Permission granted, Federico. Laser piss away. You get into a lengthy debate with Draster about how logical that is. It takes hours, but eventually you are able to convince him that this is not the way. You asked Raster to be exchanged. You asked Raster if he will participate in this exchange to preserve the piece.
AiPD submitted prompt. You get into a length debate with Draster about how illogical that
A
is.
length debate.
It takes hours,
A
but
dick measuring
eventually you are
debate.
able to convince him that this is not the way.
Lengthy.
You ask Draster if he will participate in this exchange to preserve the peace. Option 1. You know he will not agree due to his hatred of humanity, but you can't believe he would kill everyone on Earth. Draster says no, but does not say why.
What?
Option 2. He defiantly refuses. Draster tells you that you have no choice but to leave him to die. You are unable to do anything, so you
No?
leave him to die.
Oh, okay.
Option 3. What exchange? Draster asks. The exchange that I want for Draster. Will you help me? You ask. Draster looks at his computer.
Let's get this SOB with
Vote
laser
for your
piss.
favorite AI response.
We might. This next one might be cutting him in half with laser piss. I gave a very convincing argument. Reroll? Okay, yeah, that one's a little bit. I'm down for a reroll for that one. Thank you, Vosbucks. Yeah. Here we
Option
go,
1.
reroll.
Draster says he will, but only after taking care of some other things first.
I'll turn
He
myself into
says he
jail.
has been working with someone named Steve who has been creating demonic creatures.
Oh, Steve.
Option 2. He says he will,
Steve
but
the
it will be
demon.
hard for him, because he is an intelligent enemy. Option 3.
Okay.
You tell him that you will
Settle
be bringing
down,
back 2
Draster.
children from the future, so he can have a chance to live on Earth. Draster
What?
finally agrees and gives you a small golden robot.
Whoa, okay, those are much better options, yeah.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Steve the Demon Summoner? You're friends with that guy? Wow. You worked with Steve the Demon Summoner? Okay, I think it's unanimous, yeah.
Draster says he will, but only after taking care of some other things first. He says he has been working with someone named Steve who has been creating
We got
demonic
bigger fish to
creatures.
fry now. Oh, yeah. You furrow your robot eyebrows and point to the sign that says no demonic summoning. You have Dresser take you to Steve the Demon Summoner.
AiPD submitted prompt. You furrow your robot eyebrows and point to the sign that says, no demonic summoning. You have Draster take you to Steve the Demon Summoner. Option 1. You are led to the basement of Steve's home, which is filled with demonic creatures. They look like they have been created in hell.
Makes sense.
Option 2.
Steve's good.
He says that Steve has
Steve's
been
pretty
lurking
good.
in the sewers of New York City and summoning demons to attack the city.
Oh, what the fuck,
Option
Steve?
3. He is also a demon, but he claims that his job is to create good demons and send them to hell. He claims to be selling demons on eBay. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, he's just selling like teacups that are just possessed by demons. He's selling Furbies and Beanie Babies that are just actually haunted items. Yeah, this little kitty cat Beanie Baby has actually got a 4,000-year-old demon in it. Sorry. No refunds. AI confuses furries with demons, perhaps. Maybe. I think that they have very similar fanfiction stories. Wow, yeah, everyone's for eBay demons. Here we go.
He is also a
Also,
demon,
what's up, sure,
but
why
he
not?
claims that his job is to create good demons and send them to hell. He claims to be selling demons on eBay.
You take a look at Steve's eBay profile and see that he has been selling possessed Beanie Babies at an alarming rate. You suspect that every home on Earth might have a demon beanie baby.
AiPD submitted prompt. You take a look at Steve's eBay profile and see that he has been selling possessed Beanie Babies at an alarming rate. You suspect that every home on Earth might have a demon Beanie Baby. Option 1. Steve is an ethereal being who looks like a cross between a humanoid jellyfish and a floating eyeball.
Whoa,
He talks in his ethereal
creepy.
voice. Interesting. Option 2.
Please, someone
You don't know
generate
whether
that.
to believe this or not, but you decide to talk with him instead. Option 3. You make Draster take you to a warehouse in the middle of nowhere, which is filled with thousands of infected demons. You are shocked when you see them.
A cross between
Vote
a
for your
humanoid
favorite AI
jellyfish and a
response.
floating eyeball. I can't even. Again, these descriptions, I could sort of see it. I guess it's like humanoid jellyfish, so it's got humanoid jelly and then a big floating eyeball. I guess it would look like that the water temple boss from Ocarina of Time, maybe, or Chaos from Sonic Adventures. Live and learn. Floating eyeball jellyfish man. Summon demons. His name was Steve. He had 5 stars on eBay. Trusted seller. Working on crayon. Thank you, Seven Sage. What is an ethereal voice to? Does he talk like this? I am Steve. I summon demons all day and all night. And in the mornings, I put Beanie Babies on sale on eBay. Oh, I'm Steve. It's not even for nefarious purposes. That's just his routine. And he's just been stuck in the rut for a long time. Steve's like, I don't really have an end goal in sight. I just don't know what the hell else to do. Got a jellyfish trying again. Yeah, jellyfish
Steve
humanoid.
is an ethereal being who looks like a cross between a humanoid jellyfish and a floating eyeball.
Hell yeah.
He talks in his ethereal voice. Interesting.
Interesting. You ask Steve what his end game is. And Steve just shrugs and says,
AiPD submitted prompt. You ask Steve what his endgame is and Steve just shrugs and says, Option 1. I'm here to create more demons.
okay.
You ask how many more demons you could create. Steve just smiles and says, I don't know yet. It's not my specialty. Option 2.
You're pretty good
Let me
at it
take
if it's
care
not
of
your
that.
specialty.
You ask Steve if he will be willing to help you, but he says, no. Option 3. That is up to you. He then tells you that he is in the process of creating more than 100 new Space Marines to fight against the army of humanity.
What?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
What are you doing, Steve? Why? Are you just trying to make life interesting, Steve? Why would you do that? To fight your demons? It's like StarCraft is real and Steve is a player, but he's also in the game. Oh, there, got it. Oh, whoa! This is creepy, yeah. Here. Let me bring it up. I mean, I'm not really getting the humanoid, but I'm getting jellyfish and I'm getting eyeball. Steve is a player, right? Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Seventh Stage, for that. A bit of crayon fun, yeah. Sting like a floating eye, float like a floating eye. Wait, isn't that from Aqua Teen? Or is that from the Brack show? Hold on. Sting like a floating eye. Float like a floating the Brack show, yeah.
I'm here to create more demons. You ask how many more demons you could create. Steve just smiles and says, I don't know yet. It's not my specialty.
Oh no. The eye!
Hey, I am the Eye. Oh yeah, the Eye. Lord of the Stair, heck of a guy. Ho, ho, and a my, oh my. Does anybody want to try taking on the Eye? Hey, what do you say, little guy?
Oh, that doesn't have it. Hold on. Oh, come on. Where is the clip? I want to hear sting like a floating eye, float like a floating eye. Oh, man. Come on. How is that not on YouTube? I'll try to find it after. But that's the floating eye. It's definitely from the Brack show. You have an idea. You ask, how about instead of creating hell demons, you create hell full demons? Instead, Steve says, yeah, I guess I could do that. And Steve begins to summon hordes of helpful demons. Help.
AiPD submitted prompt.
There we go. All
You
fixed.
have an idea. You ask, how about instead of creating hell demons, you create HELLPFUL demons instead? Steve says, yeah, I guess
Helpful?
I could do that. And Steve begins to summon hordes of helpful demons. Option 1. The problem is, they start to attack and defend themselves. They are attacking you and defending themselves. Steve, you say, have you tried to make them work together?
Steve, come on. Add some
Option
teamwork.
2. They start attacking the nearby human population, causing them to be sick and dying.
Well, that's not
In
helpful.
fact, there are so many demons that they start destroying whole cities.
Oopsie.
Option 3. He explains that they will help you in your mission. You begin your journey to the center of the earth. Soon the sky starts to turn red and there are signs of fire and smoke. Vote for your favorite AI response.
I kind of want to redo because 2 of those are not helpful demon. That's not the helpful demon way.
Option 1. You begin to wonder if Steve is actually playing a game here. He mentions one aspect of it that you will have to figure out later. Option 2. You see him talking to himself and seeing demons in the air. He is using magic powers to create them. You see that they are helping each other. Option 3. You fire at him and when they are all destroyed, you are left with only one demon. A huge black blob with a massive head and tentacles. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck
Vote
is
for
that?
your favorite AI response.
I love... More movies need to... You think you've defeated everyone, and then, what the fuck is that? In the sky descends a big black tentacly blob. Yeah, I mean, clearly.
You fire at him and when they are all destroyed, you are left with only one demon. A huge black blob with a massive head and tentacles. What the fuck is that?
Steve says, oh, that's my mom.
AiPD submitted prompt. Steve says, oh, that's my mom. Option 1. You ask Steve how he got his mom and he says, well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But right now I need to go. Option 2. Option 3. You ask how she got there. Steve says, she's dead. I'm sorry. He says, but don't worry, it's all part of the plan.
Redo.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Sorry, I had to redo.
Option 1. You fire at her and she disappears. A
Oh?
few minutes later, you are back to reality and realize that you are still alive. Option 2. You begin your mission. As you search the armory, you see that many weapons and armor have been broken and some are missing. Option 3. You fire.
Redo again.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Hold on, redoing it.
Option 1. You ask Steve how to destroy him, but Steve just smiles and says, just give me my price. We'll talk about the details later.
Oh, Steve will kill his
Option
mom
2.
for a price.
You ask, Mom? Yep. Mom is a motherfucker. You fire your lasers at Steve, but he is too fast for you. Option 3. You run away. You need to get out of this place. You start running through the halls, trying to get as far away from this building as you can.
Wow. Yeah.
Vote
Steve's
for your
mom is
favorite AI
coming.
response.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't want Steve's mom to fall on you. We're all gonna die if Steve's mom comes. Mom is a motherfucker. I like that too. All right, here we go. Steve, mom is a motherfucker. Steve almost seems is the best line today, yeah. Steve knows. He's like, man, I'm not happy to see her either, okay? Mom is a motherfucker.
You ask, Mom? Yep. Mom is a motherfucker. You fire your lasers at Steve, but he is too fast for you.
Steve's mom finally arrives on the ship, on the station, and asks and yells at Steve. Have you been using my eBay account again? Steve sheepishly says yes. And Steve's mom prepares the ultimate punishment.
AiPD submitted prompt. Steve's mom finally arrives on the station and yells at Steve, "Have you been using my eBay account again?" Steve sheepishly says, yes. Steve's mom prepares the ultimate punishment. Option 1. The death of Steve's dad. I'll make him suffer.
Wow.
The two of you stare each other down as your battle begins. Eventually you are both completely destroyed.
Oh.
Option 2.
A
She
staring
unleashes her
competition.
death ray on Steve. You are blown to pieces before you can react. Your last words are heard as you are vaporized. Your body is never found.
Whoa.
Option
Fucking
3. She
Steve's
fires
mom
her own
is a
death ray at you.
motherfucker.
The beam of light destroys all your internal organs and kills you instantly. Steve's mom then eats your body.
Oh, come on, Steve's mom.
Vote
Don't
for
eat
your
my
favorite
body.
AI response.
Oh, Steve's mom, you suck. I think this will wrap up this story, though. This is Steve's mom is the closer. Once Steve's mom shows up, the fun is done. Okay. She's a motherfucker. Split votes, yeah. I just love that. She's like, "Oh yeah, Steve, I'm gonna. I told you I told you if you use my eBay account, I'm killing your dad in front of you." What? No. And Steve still used the eBay account. Man, this is all Steve's fault. Steve fucking sucks too. Steve, when someone gives you an ultimatum like that, you just kind of listen, okay, man? She's harsh, but I mean, clearly you need some discipline in your life. We wouldn't be in this situation if you weren't selling your damn demon beanie babies.
The death of Steve's dad. I'll make him suffer. The two of you stare each other down as your battle begins. Eventually you are both completely destroyed.
Wow. I think that's pretty good. I think we could start a new story, right? That was pretty good. All right, here we go. New story. Possibly last story of the night. I'm looking at the prompts channel real quick here. I don't want to do Omagonda's prompt without her. Let's see. And that's all the ones with stars on them. So let me look back. Another space station prompt. Oh, here we go. Biz has one. Oh, 7th stage. I will do your prompt if you're right. If you have one right now. I'll wait for 7th stage to write one. Go for it, 7th stage. I believe in you. I saw somebody typing. I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll go with Biz's prompt then. Thank you, Biz, for this prompt.
AiPD submitted prompt. You are Tin Tusk, the smallest of the Tusk raccoon clan. All your life you've wanted to have strange adventures like your siblings, but your small size has held you back until today. You set off towards the nearest city carrying your trusty. Option 1. Bow and arrow. Your small stature means that traveling by foot is much faster than when you used to travel on horseback. You're eager to get started. Option 2. Pack. This is a journey that you have never been on before. You have no idea where it's going to end up.
Okay.
Option 3.
Bow and arrow again.
in hand. The uneven ground is your enemy today, as it's not easy to keep your footing on this terrain.
Since two of
Vote
them are
for your
bow and
favorite
arrow.
AI response.
Since two of them are bow and arrow, I'm gonna redo.
Option 1. Axe and a few bags of food and water.
Bag of water.
Option 2. Pack on your back and clutching a lute hanging from your shoulder.
Whoa, hell
You travel
yeah.
for days and days
Musical
and days,
Tin Tusk.
stopping only to sleep and rest.
Okay.
Option 3. Rifle with you and with the hope that maybe one day you may get to meet some interesting people.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
With a 6-iron on my hip. 6-iron on my hip. Hey, everybody, did you hear the story about a guy named Butcher Tin Tusk? He was tusking and tusking and tusking. Tusk, grabbing his raccoon-sized MRE. Man, I miss New Vegas. I might have to do another New Vegas playthrough soon. It has been too long. I might play that on stream or something. I downloaded New Vegas had like a huge mod come out, and I tried to play it, but it was kind of buggy. But I installed it like right as the mod came out, so it's probably pretty stable now. I forget what it was called though. I can't remember. But it was a big deal. I was like, holy shit. For New Vegas, hold on. Let me look it up. I still probably have it bookmarked. New Vegas mod. Big mod.
Pack on your back and clutching a lute hanging from your shoulder. You travel for days and days and days, stopping only to
Frontier?
sleep and rest.
Is this it? The Frontier has been called. Oh wow. Yeah, this was it. The Frontier. And it looks like it was like updated recently, so I need to check it out. That one is weird as hell. Oh, is it? I was like, I love New Vegas so much that I was like, anything to. Yeah, I might watch a playthrough before I try to install it. I might just do a regular New Vegas playthrough and see what happens. You sing a song. You arrive at a nearby town of orcs and elves, and head straight for the tavern. You break out your lute and sing a song about your clan.
AiPD submitted prompt. You arrive at nearby town of orcs and elves and head straight for the tavern. You break out your lute and sing a song about your clan. Option 1. How we're all doomed if no one remembers our deeds, and the world is doomed if the trolls get their way. The other patrons are entranced.
Cool.
Option 2. You call the tune the clan song, which is also the name you give to the group as a whole.
The clan song.
Option 3. We're not just animals, we're humans who live among other humans. You play the tune to great applause. There's a lot of cheering and whistling as well.
So they all seem to go over pretty well.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
2 out of 3 people are applauding. That ain't bad. And then a big ass troll is like sitting in the back and he goes, "What the fuck did you just say about me?" There we go. Sorry, I didn't think there'd be any trolls here. No, sing the rest of your song, please. I would love to be entertained. Kill the trolls, trolls, die. I was just trolling. Oh, fuck yeah. Rustbox, if number 1 wins, that's exactly what is going to happen. A big ass troll stands up and you go, I'm just trolling. Yeah, I think. Here we go.
How we're all doomed if no one remembers our deeds, and the world is doomed if the trolls get their way. The other patrons are entranced.
A giant troll stands up from the back of the tavern and says, "What the fuck did you just sing? What the fuck did you just say?" You quickly put down the lute and say, "I'm just trolling." Everyone breaks out into laughter except the troll, who is even more angry.
AiPD submitted prompt. A giant troll stand-ups for the back of the tavern and says, "What the fuck did you just say?" You quickly put down the lute and say, "I'm just trolling." Everyone breaks out into laughter, except he troll, who is even more angry. Option 1. He says, "What's so fucking funny?" He takes his axe and swings it at you, but you jump out of the way and grab him by the arm to stop him. Option 2. He walks up and kicks you in the side of the head, knocking you out cold.
Damn.
You wake up in your own bed in an orc village.
I guess I'm just glad
Option
you didn't
3.
kill me.
He grabs the bar and smashes it to the floor with a single punch. Your friends run out of the tavern and you follow. The big troll was right.
The big troll was right.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Big Troll was right. Don't mess with big trolls. Number 1, I feel like we have a fighting chance. And then 2 and 3 is like more of the realistic approach where it's just like, yeah, I get my fucking ass kicked. But he is a Golden Tusk. Even if he is Tin Tusk, he might be tiny, but he's still got Golden Tusk blood and is running through his veins. All right, let's go for it. Oh, here we go. I'll hold the vote. I mean, I see 3 votes and I see 3 votes. I see 3 people in chat and I see 3 votes, so we'll just next it.
He says, "What's so fucking funny?" He takes his axe and swings it at you, but you jump out of the way and grab him by the arm to stop him.
Everyone is shocked that a tiny raccoon like yourself is able to disarm a giant troll. For good measure, you also tear out the troll's eye and say, "Does anyone else mind if I finish my song?" Everyone shakes their head no, and even the big troll sits down and listens quietly. You continue your song.
AiPD submitted prompt. Everyone is shocked that a tiny raccoon like yourself is able to disarm a giant troll. For good measure, you also tear out the troll's eye and say, "Does anyone else mind if I finish my song?" Everyone shakes their head no, and even the big troll sits down and listens quietly. You continue your song. Option 1. How the fools in this village are doomed if they don't listen to me.
Okay, ooh.
Option 2.
Now it's scary.
And we'll always remember how we beat those Gorgonites, killed as many trolls as we can and fought the Empire.
That's mean. That's ice cold
Option
if we
3.
sing that.
How the fairies are falling from the sky and killing us all. The trolls are doing nothing, we can't stop them and they are going to destroy everything. And may you die in peace.
3 is also pretty ice cold.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
2 and 3 is like, hey, I know I just kicked your ass, but I'm also going to double down on my troll hatred. Number 1 is pretty scary. It's like, now I'm going to fuck this town. I am Tin Tusk. Nobody fucks with me. Oh, those Gorgonites. Everyone knows about the Gorgonites. Yeah. We don't like to talk about the Gorgonites. If you could stop singing about the Gorgonites, and Tin Tusk goes, "What? You want to lose an eye too?" And we're like, "I'm just saying. We all know. We all know." Also, why are trolls working for the Empire? Oh, sorry. This isn't a very happy song. I imagine this is like a metal loot song.
And we'll always remember how we beat those Gorgonites, killed as many trolls as we can and fought the Empire.
You pack up your loot and head to the inn to sleep. A lady follows you out and says, "Wow, that was great. My name is blank."
AiPD submitted prompt. You pack up your loot and head to the inn to sleep. A lady follows you out and says, "Wow, that was great. My name is..." Option 1. Naylan, and I'm an elf from another tribe of elves. We're going to join you in Orcs and Elves.
Okay.
Option 2. Elizabeth, and I'm from New York City. We've been friends for years and we're going to be married soon.
Wow.
Option
Presumptive,
3.
Elizabeth.
Alana, I'm from another village nearby. I'm here to help you as much as I can. Your first job is to help her with her house.
Oh, okay. I'll
Vote
help
for your
you
favorite
with your
AI
house.
response.
Where's your house and how do I get in the back door? Bow, chick, bow, wow. All right, so we got a lady companion now. All of these seem to be like, I'm down to clown. Here, that song was so good. I'm here to help. I'm wherever you go, I go. All of these are potential companions. I guess people are split. Nobody knows who's to vote for. Dalen just seems like she's not. She's like, I'll join you in your general cause. Elizabeth, a little bit too presumptive, too clingy, moving too fast. I just met you. Alana, I feel like. Alana feels like someone we were like supposed to meet. She's like, hey, your dad told me you were going to be in town. I mean, I'll leave it to Chance, though. I'm down. Here we go, Chance. Unless someone votes.
Alana, I'm from another village nearby.
There you
I'm
go.
here
Okay.
to help you as much as I can. Your first job is to help her with her house.
You ask Alana about potential about work and any potential adventures you could you ask Alana about strange adventures. And Alana says, funny you should ask, but I've got a quest for you. But I've actually got the perfect quest for you.
AiPD submitted prompt. You ask Alana about strange adventures and Alana says, funny you should ask, but I've got the perfect quest for you. Option 1. The Elf King wants a dwarf warrior to go through his mines and destroy everything. You ask, how do you know this? She tells you that she was there when they worked and saw them.
Okay.
Option 2. Your quest is to bring me home.
Hey!
Option 3. You're
Bow
going to be
chicka
helping
bow
me clean
wow.
out this place.
No.
We've got some special guests staying here, so I
Nope.
need all the rooms cleaned and ready to use.
Sorry, Alana. I'm on strange
Vote for your
adventure
favorite AI response.
duty. You can take care of the hospitality. I'm a tiny raccoon in the big city here. I don't. That sounds like the worst quest possible. It sounds like it definitely needs to get done, and I'm all for you doing it. But I want to kill something or sing something or distract something. You sound just like my mom, Alana. And then it's like, aha! It's Mrs. Golden Tusk. You should clean your room, Tin Tusk. And we go, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, ma'am. I'm meant for bigger things. Well, even Legolas had to change his bed sheets every once in a while. And we're like, I don't believe you. All right, I think two's got it.
Your quest is to bring me home.
You ask Alana, where do you live? And Alana goes to the window and points at Mount Doom. It's going to be a long, dangerous quest, but you accept. And in the morning, begin your trek for Mount Doom. Prompy. Whoopsie. Hey, what's up, Lemmy?
AiPD
Nothing
submitted
like a little
prompt.
prompy.
You ask Alana, where do you live? And Alana goes to the window and points at Mount Doom. It's going to be a long, dangerous quest, but you accept and in the morning begin your trek for Mount Doom. Option 1. 2 years pass. Year 21 a year passes. Year 22 a year passes. Year 23 a year passes.
Okay.
Option 2. You are halfway there when you come across an old man sitting on a rock. He tells you that you are no longer welcome in this mountain and that you'll have to descend further.
No.
Option 3. Several months pass. A few years have passed. You have grown up and are now an old man.
Okay.
Vote
Hold
for
on.
your favorite AI response.
Redoing that one. What a weird set of prompts there.
Option 1. You reach the foot of the mountain and see an old man sitting by a campfire. He's dressed in rags and his face is wrinkled and pale.
Why are old men so attracted
Option
to
2.
mountains?
You travel through barren wasteland for weeks until you finally arrive at the top of the mountain. You are exhausted and hungry.
You got a pizza in here?
Option 3. You travel all night and arrive at one of the most infamous mountains, with an entrance to hell. This mountain is known for its utter chaos.
Whoa. Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Mount Doom has the entrance to hell? No kidding. chaos on Mount Doom? I mean, where's the water slide? I live in Michigan, and the nearest mountains are like the Poconos or whatever. But I remember my first time like driving to Colorado. I did a road trip with my buddies, and like, if you've never been to the middle of America, it's everything is so damn flat, and it's just corn. Poconos, yeah, Poconos, Poconos. And I was like, just so surprised. Like you, when you think about Colorado, you think of the mountains, and until you reach the mountains, it's just flat. It's very weird to see. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's almost like a salt plains where you like. Have you ever seen those where they do like the size difference because it's just like so fucking flat that you could do like the Lord of the Rings perspective stuff? That's kind of what like Colorado was like until you reach the Rockies.
You travel all night and arrive at one of the most infamous mountains, with an entrance to hell. This mountain is known for its utter chaos.
Okay. You gotta go to hell, yeah. You enter hell and take a look around to see.
AiPD submitted prompt. You enter hell and take a look around to see. Option 1. It's pitch dark, there are demons everywhere, ghouls and ghosts and rotting corpses.
Turns out
But you're
Alana
not
is a
scared
demon.
and proceed to your next job.
Alana.
Option 2. Demons everywhere. They are attempting to kill each other and eat anyone who is not fighting them off. There are occasional demons that seem like they are trying to kill people but somehow manage to escape. Option 3. There are demons and fallen angels, souls and monsters, ghouls, giants, orcs and ogres, goblins and kobolds, centaurs and halflings, gnomes and dwarfs.
That's the magic word.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
All who enters abandon all hope, yeah. She like lives. The entrance to hell is at the top of Mount Doom, but she lives all the way at the bottom of hell. So we have to go all the way down to the bottom of hell. The lowest circle of hell is where Alana lives. And we're like, oh, fuck me. What do I get out of this quest? Dante's Inferno style, yeah. All right, here we go.
It's pitch dark, there are demons everywhere, ghouls and ghosts and rotting corpses. But you're not scared and proceed to your next job.
You ask Alana, where in hell she lives. And she says she lives in the lowest circle of hell. She lives at the bottom, where it's warmest.
AiPD submitted prompt. You ask Alana where in hell she lives and she says she lives at the bottom where it's warmest. Option 1. You tell her that you'll help her to get back to the surface. She agrees and asks if you'll help her with the task of getting back to the inn.
You gotta go back to the
Option
inn?
2.
Yeah, I forgot
She
my
says,
toothbrush.
I'm an eternal.
Oh.
At least I think I am, I'm not sure. She takes you to the inn and you descend into the bowels of hell.
Cool.
Option
Bowels.
3. She leads you to a huge pit and says, you're going to have to climb down this pit, but I'll be waiting for you at the bottom.
She just floats down. She's got
Vote for your favorite AI response.
little demon wings. Yeah, I forgot my favorite scrunchy all the way back at the end, and we're like, nope, I'm going back home. I give up. I quit adventures. I hate adventures. Adventures are stupid.
She leads you to a huge pit and says, you're going to have to climb down this pit, but I'll be waiting for you at the bottom.
You facepalm, and a demon sees you with Alana and says, yeah, man, she's a handful. You slowly make your way down to the bottom, and you are hungry, thirsty, tired, and worn out, but you've finally made it. Alana invites you inside her demon mansion. It looks like ...
AiPD submitted prompt. You face palm and a demon sees you with Alana and says, yeah man, she's a handful. You slowly make your way down to the bottom. You are hungry, thirsty, tired and worn out, but you've finally made it. Alana invites you inside her demon mansion. It looks like Option 1. The kind a family would live in, but instead of the usual furniture, she has a table, chairs, a bed and a fireplace.
But everything's in the
Option 2.
fireplace.
A normal home, but she has an army of demonic creatures living here, including several large fiends.
Yeah, that's just my roommate.
Option
Kilgore.
3. Something out of Sleeping Beauty. There are
What?
beautiful princesses in purple gowns and silver ball gowns and guys in frilly shirts. They all welcome you to their party.
That's some eyes wide shut shit.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
If I saw that in hell, I would be like, these are the worst people here. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this, but this something's very off about this. I would rather see the big lizard man. Disney party in hell, yeah. I would be like, what the fuck have you all done? Yeah. Y'all be Disney princesses. I knew these Disney princesses were acting up. Or maybe this is her hell she has to live in. She's like, hell to me would be a Disney princess party all the time. And then they're like, well, we gotta do it, right? Hey, you know that guy that has lava coming out of his eyes? Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with him. You have fun with these frilly princess party people. I don't feel comfortable. Something out of Sleeping Beauty. Very particular preference too. Something out of Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, it was just her in the forest, right? What the fuck? Also, why are you kissing a girl who's asleep? The beast owned a mansion. That's true. Yeah. Beauty in the Hell Demon. There was a whole party for Sleeping Beauty's
Something out of
birth.
Sleeping Beauty. There are beautiful princesses in purple gowns and silver ball gowns and guys in frilly shirts. They all welcome you to their party.
You look around the party and see many famous people, such as
AiPD submitted prompt. You look around the party and see many famous people such as Option 1. Dracula, Frankenstein, Jacob Marley, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Snow White,
even
Alice
Snow
in
White.
Wonderland and Tinkerbell. You see
Wow.
some others like
All in
Sam
hell.
Spade, Sherlock Holmes and James Bond.
James Bond.
Option 2. Freddy
Okay,
Krueger,
I can see
Tina, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Dr. Frankenstein,
Leatherface.
Cletus the Chimp, Jack Torrance, Helga
Cletus
Jolson
the
and dozens
Chimp?
more. Option 3.
Why is Cletus the Chimp
Meliodas,
here?
the voice of Dormammu, Count
I ate a couple
Greyjoy,
faces.
Lord Varys, General Ackerson and others.
Cletus.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
What did I say? I have a hunger for faces. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Count Grey returns. Whoa, where's Count Grey? Count Greyjoy. I guess a little bit similar to Count Grey. He's Count Grey's cousin. He's Count Grey's like preschool teacher, Count Greyjoy. Snow White went to hell. Alice in Wonderland, hell. Tinkerbell, hell. Pinocchio, you wanted to be a real boy, hell. You could have just, rotted into the earth, Pinocchio, but you wanted to be a real boy, and now you're going to real hell. I really like the implication that Disney princesses go straight to hell. Me too. That's very funny. Being fair, Tinkerbell was a bitch. Okay. I can't believe no one wants Cletus the Chimp to go to, I think I like that. I like that nobody wants Cletus the Chimp. They're like, why is Cletus the Chimp with all these movie monsters? And Alice did drugs. You know what? Good point. Good point. What was Snow White's sin? Sleeping? Sloth? I was about to say gluttony. Adultery? Yeah, maybe. Peter Pan kidnapped kids. Okay. Yeah, we're able to. Frankenstein, he threw that girl into the water. Dracula.
Meliodas, the voice of Dormammu, Count Greyjoy, Lord Varys, General Ackerson and others.
You leave the party early, and Frankenstein created an abomination. Oh yeah. Frankenstein's monster threw the girl into the water. You leave the party early and dream about your next big adventure. You leave the party early, head all the way back to the inn, and dream about your next big adventure.
AiPD submitted prompt.
This will be the last
You
one
leave
for
the
this.
party early, head all the way back to the inn, and dream about your next big adventure. Option 1. The end. Well, it's been an interesting read for those of you who like reading. Option 2. The end. Enjoyed this story? Option 3. Vote for your favorite
let's
AI
redo
response.
I want to see if it gives us an epilogue.
Option 1. Year 40. You wake up to find that the inn has been attacked by orcs and elves, who are now looting everything in sight. All the guests are dead. Option 2. The end.
Option 2,
Option
the end.
3. Next time, more adventures in the dark places of night. Vote for your favorite AI response.
The end, yeah. I think that's a good place to end. Maybe I could do one more story.
The end.
How are people feeling? One more story? I might have it in me. All right, I'll do one quick story and we'll see how long it lasts. Let me download this story. Here we go. Starting off an anthology. Wrapped.
AiPD submitted prompt. You open up a book the story is about. Option 1. Someone who lost her parents and was raised by an older sister.
Okay.
You know I am going to die? You ask your new friend in The Last Wish.
So sad.
Option 2. A young girl who's been kidnapped by an evil wizard.
Okay.
Option 3. How when you were little you were a very special snowflake. You have this ability to make things snow on command.
Whoa, cool.
Vote for
Mr.
your favorite
Freeze.
AI response.
My little special snowflake with your freeze ray powers. Yeah, I think that's it.
How when you were little you were a very special snowflake. You have this ability to make things snow on command.
Prompt. Farmers hate you. But you love the snow. You are picked on. At first, but you snow out all the haters. When you grow old enough, when you grow up, you start an ice cream truck business. And you dominate the competition as you have the coldest cream in town.
AiPD submitted prompt.
I've got the coldest
Farmers
cream
hate you,
you'll ever
but you
see.
love the snow. You are picked on at first, but you snow out all the haters. When you grow up, you start an ice cream truck business. You dominate the competition as you have the coldest cream in town.
You don't
Option
believe how
1.
cold my cream
Farmers
is.
hate you more, and now they run the truck. They even have the best snowblower in town. As you read, you realize that you are not just any snowflake. Option
Yeah.
2. And when the time comes for you to be married, your father pays a fortune for a fancy wedding. The end. You close the book and toss it aside.
Ah, come on, the end.
Option 3. Everyone loves your snow. You think this is the best you can do. You close the book and open another one. The story is about you being a young girl.
I'm tempted to redo this.
Vote
Should
for
I
your
redo?
favorite AI response.
I have the coldest cream in town is my favorite pickup line. I like number 1, yeah, but the other 2 options aren't that good.
Option 1. Your friends and family love you. You even have a son.
Oh,
That's right, your son has an incredible gift that helps him with his studies.
he can read.
Option 2. Eventually you get a rival truck and they start selling you spoiled ice cream.
Why?
Your business goes down and you have to sell the truck.
It's like
Option
the new
3.
Coke strategy.
After you retire, you still love the snow. And then one day, you look at your hands. They are covered in frost.
Uh-oh.
Vote
your
for your
hands
favorite
frost
AI
over.
response.
Time to chop off your hands. My business plot, I have the best ice cream in town, but the only way to get more business is if I have a competitor that's wildly successful that sells spoiled ice cream. And then I run them out of town. And then people are like, oh my God, thank you. I don't know how many times I could get the shits after that spoiled ice cream. Now I really love your ice cream. Oh, split vote. Tie between 2 and 3. Selling spoiled ice cream, not a good business strategy. This is something like that big companies, it's like such short-sighted goals. It's like, how does this actually help anybody? It makes sense. We'll have big fourth quarter results. And you're like, but after that? Who gives a fuck after that? It's somebody else's problem. All right, here we go. Retirement time.
After you retire, you still love the snow.
That's an FDA
and then
violation.
One day, you look at your
Yeah.
hands. They are covered in frost.
Yeah. Our attempt to sell spoiled ice cream, yeah. Why did we think there wouldn't be anyone coming after us? You try to use your snow powers, but they no longer work. Your arms, your body slowly is becoming encased in ice. You have to find out what's going on. So you slide your way down to the local library. And find out you have an advanced case of frostitis. The only cure for frostitis is ...
AiPD submitted prompt. You try to use your snow powers, but they no longer work. Your body slowly is becoming encased in ice. You have to find out what's going, so you slide your way down to the local
What's going
library
on?
and
Oh,
find
God.
out you have an advanced case of frostitis. The only
Prostitutes.
cure for frostitis is Option 1. The snow salts that you used to make your business so successful.
Uh-huh.
Option 2. Sunlight. Unfortunately, you live in the middle of nowhere. So you are stuck in a small cabin with nothing to do and your life is miserable. The walls around you begin melting away. Option 3. Sunlight, so you go out to the nearest sunroof.
Sunlight. Yeah,
There,
wow.
you turn the heat up
double
and
sun-
revel in the warmth.
I turned the heat on my sunroof. Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Number 2 is very sad. Oh my God, we're just gonna die in the middle of the woods. You can't get it up. That heat. Oh, that's very fun. Yeah. You can't get it up. I can't turn the thermostat up any higher. Oh God. Oh, 2 for 3, 1 for 1. Someone could tie the vote, or they could slam dunk it for 3. And everyone thought we were crazy putting snow salt into the ice cream, but I said we gotta keep it just in case. And look at who's laughing now, huh? I like to think that when it says like we turn up the heat, like we can't control the sun. We just like turn up the heat in our house and it was like, this will make the roof hotter. And we're just getting melted from both sides. Yeah, this is definitely the best way to unfrost myself.
Sunlight, so you go out to the nearest sunroof. There, you turn the heat up and revel in the warmth.
It works. But now, who put the thermostat to 80 kelvins again? Yeah, it works, but now it works. And you realize you have been a workaholic most of your life. It's time to seize the day and do the one thing you've always wanted.
AiPD submitted prompt. It works and you
Bucket
realize you have
list.
been a workaholic most of your life. It's time to seize the day and do the one thing you've always wanted. Option 1. Travel the world. You buy a plane ticket to Mexico and then another to France. You're
Very
going
weird.
to be
Mexico
rich.
to France,
You
not
head to the
common, I feel
airport and it's packed with people.
like.
Option 2. Live. You head to work. You get to work and within a few hours you have a large majority of people thanking you for saving their lives. You feel a
Thank you.
sense of accomplishment.
Oh, thank you, ice cream
Option
man.
3.
Thank you.
Have
You
fun.
saved my life.
As
I
you're
was gonna
enjoying
kill
your
myself.
sunny moment, you see your old friend Peter walking towards you. Vote for your favorite AI response.
I love that it's like 2 is like, all right, it's time to live. Let me go right back to work and serve these fatties. Mexico is sunny. We can't freeze there. France is on the same like longitude line, I feel like, as like Michigan maybe. So I bet it snows. I don't know, maybe not. Seems like it would be. in the same. All right, here we go. Mexico, here we go.
Travel the world. You buy a plane ticket to Mexico and then another to France. You're going to be rich. You head to the airport, and it's packed with people.
You head for Tijuana. Or what else is there? You fly to Mexico City and get so wasted on tequila that you miss your flight to France. But who cares? You are having the time of your life.
AiPD submitted prompt. You fly to Mexico City and get so wasted on tequila that you miss your flight to France. But who cares? You are having the time of your life. Option 1. The next day, you wake up and realize you missed your connecting flight to Mexico. What a bunch of fucking assholes.
Whoa!
Option 2. While you're still in bed in the morning, you finally wake up and realize you've missed your flight to Paris.
Oh, again? Oh.
Option 3. It's all going to be yours, this life of luxury. Then, once you arrive in France, you realize you forgot something.
I'm gonna redo this.
Nope, it's not a... Vote for your favorite AI response.
Redo. Sorry.
Option 1. Meanwhile back home, everyone is freaking out about the weather, so they cancel all flights.
Oh, no!
Option 2. You arrive at your destination and are surprised to see that you are in an airport.
Yeah,
Option
I took
3.
off in the airport.
You take a room in a cheap hotel and order room service. While enjoying a steak dinner, a customer walks in. She's obviously lost and can't find her luggage.
What? Hold on, I might redo
Vote
this
for
again.
your favorite AI response.
I guess I could leave that one. Yeah. Number 2 is just like, do you not know how a flight works? You think you're just gonna get airdropped out? Number 1 is like a nightmare scenario, just a nightmare travel scenario. I have never missed a flight. I've never had a flight like canceled. It was close. They overbooked a flight one time. And thankfully there were some old people that took it, and they're like, yeah, I'll take the free flight voucher and just take the next one. I've never flown before. Is it any fun? Flying itself kind of sucks. It's just like my ears don't pop easy, so I just kind of have like a headache sometimes. And but if I chew gum, that seems to help. It's fun going to places. It's fun going to places that are far away. Flying is boring, yeah, but flying itself, the act of actually traveling is you can't beat a road trip. And road trips kind of suck too, because then you're just like, I just feel dirty. I just want to take a shower and not eat McDonald's. But I would much prefer a road trip over flying. But the time, again, it's the time. Like if the road trip was the vacation, that's okay. But it's like, man, I could drive for 3 days, or I
Meanwhile,
could fly
back home, everyone
for like
is
2
freaking
hours.
out about the weather, so they cancel all flights.
Mm-hmm. Unless you watch an action sequence where the heroes are fighting on top of five Boeing 747 while you were at. What the fuck? Yeah, when does that ever happen? 7th Sage. Is there a news event, a major news event that I'm not aware of? At least planes have bathrooms. Don't need to find a place to pull over just to take a piss. Yeah. But those bathrooms are very uncomfortable. And sometimes if you're in sync with other people, like there's like a line, so you gotta wait in line in the air for a bathroom and hope the seatbelt sign isn't turned on. That's a reference to anime spinoff to Fate Apocrypha. Oh, I gotta see what that is. Fate Zero had some commandeered a jet to fight. Wow, that's crazy. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. You realize you are trapped in Mexico. You need to find something to keep you busy. So you ask the locals for advice on what to do. And they recommend, let's get some like travel advice.
AiPD submitted prompt. You realize you are trapped in Mexico. You need to find something to keep you busy, so you ask the locals for advice on what to do and they recommend.
Number 2 is amazing.
Option 1. Go to Disneyland. You say, I did that once earlier today. Yeah, but you're not there anymore, because you're going on a trip to France.
How do you know that, locals of
Option
Mexico?
2. Tortoise racing. You spend the rest of the week in Tulum and enjoy the tortoise races.
That's it.
Option 3. Play chess. You play some games and soon you get really good at it. You then start winning lots of money and become even more popular. Vote for your favorite AI response.
I rarely want to intervene with these, but yeah, 2 is fucking... I'm not even going to allow it to be anything else.
Tortoise racing. You spend the rest of the week in Tulum and enjoy the tortoise races.
You use your ice powers to rig some of the tortoise races and earn quite a large sum of money gambling on the tortoise tracks at the tortoise tracks. Yeah, tortoise racing tracks. Someone shows up with a rabbit.
AiPD submitted prompt.
That would be...
You use your ice powers to rig some of the tortoise races and earn quite a large sum of money gambling on at the tortoise racing trackaces.
What?
Option 1. When the day of the race comes around, you are confident you will win. You are fully prepared and you are ready to enter the race. Option 2. Your next stop is South Africa, where you spend a few days doing safari and taking care of business.
Gambling is
you
one
then
of the
fly to Australia, which you also spend a few days doing safari. Option 3. You are the winner of the race and you celebrate by waking up the next morning to see that your body has turned into an ice sculpture.
Don't gamble unless you've rigged
Vote for your favorite AI response.
And then prepare to suffer the consequences for rigging. Oh man, I think number 3 might be just the end. I think that's just how it's gonna end. We had the time of our lives tortoise racings in Mexico, and then we just froze over. Our snow potty. It's kind of like Sleeping Beauty, except we turn into ice. Can we level up our tortoise racing powers? Our frostitis has progressed, yeah. The cartel dips you in liquid nitrogen. All very good. All right, here we go.
You are the winner of the race and you celebrate by waking up the next morning to see that your body has turned into an ice sculpture.
Whoa, okay. I think that's a good end. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed bonus episode. This is the second time this week, or I think I did that last week, where I've done double episodes in a day, so who knows if that keeps up. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Bye, Howie. Tell your friends, join the Discord, submit your prompts, because I'm using the prompts channel again. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.